Hey guys, I'm so excited. I got this big shipment right here from Usborne Books that I ordered for my friend, supporting her little small business. And little tin box like this. I got my nephew a bunch of books. So we got this cute little book right here. Ooh. Don't mind sister if you want to make any sound effects. And this cute book right here. Okay. And then also this cute book right here. It's 10-minute animal stories. Ooh. And we got a counting book right here. And then we got Fables right here. And then we got 199 dinosaurs and prehistoric animals right here. And then 199 zoo animals, which I bought so I can learn about these too. Alright, so this is where we left off. And by the way, this is all this that I'm showing right now. My sister is actually recording for me, so thanks, sister. But these are all, this one looks so cute. It's called Speak Up Mouse, because he's the ear of the mouse. And then we've got this one right here. It's called Alphabets and the Peculiar Creatures. I think this sounds cute too. So if my sister's giving me reactions right now to all these books, she hasn't seen it yet. And this one's called I Love You Americanly. I don't know what this book is really about, but I can't wait to find out. I think we have a few more. This one's called Looking After Our Planet, which sounds like a cute book as well. And then we got the cool little tummy time play mat. This is awesome. And then I said, might as well, because we're traveling, get another cute little book right here for his. Okay, so we kind of got cut off here, but this was the awesome one I was talking about right here that my sister doesn't know about. But I thought this was the cutest thing ever because it's not only a soft book, but it kind of opens up and he can chew on this too. It stretches out on the stroller, so it's pretty neat. Let's go ahead. I'll show you guys in a minute what it does. Last, but this is a cute, the little books for my little nephew, Car and Kitty cat. So it has first time animal book, mealtime book, colors book, and bedtime books. So anyways, I think we're all booked out, guys. That's it. That's the rest of the whole books. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and open you guys the tummy time. This one is called the Woodland Tummy Time Creatures. I thought this was really cute. So it just kind of opens up like a book right here, and it can stand up. It's supposed to be able to stand up. So it's not only like a book, it holds up right here. He's got a little mirror and little flaps here. So this is something cool that he can play on the floor with and still touch. So it gives him little grips, mirrors. It's really, and it's a book too in one. So isn't this awesome? So I'm hoping my little nephew would like this. Got little photos, so he can just look at it while he's on his tummy and just look at this. So there's that one for tummy time. All right, and so this is the next one. It's called My First Cloth Book, which literally you got these little plastic things right here. It's really nice and soft. And then this is just the book right here. You can feel a little nice little penguin right there. It's nice and puffy. And you got little animals. There's different of these books, so you can see different animals. But I figured, look how cute this one was. And you can kind of read it, but this is something nice and soft for him too, to just play with and touch when he's in his little stroller in the car seat. This is good traveling. So when we go to San Diego, this would be really, really cute for him and fun. So I can't wait for him to use this. And there you have it, guys. All 14 Usborne books that I purchased from them a couple days ago. Cannot believe how fast it came in the mail. I only paid for standard shipping. So they're all books. So excited. 14 books, but not forgetting this cute one right here, which comes in several different 4 little mini books, which I love. So remind you that it comes in, these are the ones I showed you guys earlier. So these little books right here come out of here. So super cute. Tummy time book. That's a good tummy time book. Alright, so this is the tummy time book. Here you are. You can go ahead and read some of this stuff right there. So it has a few little flaps here, like, you know, fabric cloth. And so this is one where it just comes out like a big old book. And then this is when you lay it a different way, which is like the long way, as I had pictured. And it has other flaps here, like a peekaboo flaps for my little nephew to look at stuff. There's a mirror for him, more flaps right here. But what this is, it has elastic right here. So what you do is you take the elastics and you match it up. Oh wait, this flap is in the way. It's hard to do with one hand. But you get the picture. So then that's when you kind of hold it up and it's a mirror for the baby. And then you can kind of flap it this way, so it's kind of facing up that way, or facing up this way. Same thing. So there you go. That's a tummy time book. So this is the little book that attaches. You can put it in car seat, baby stroller, so that way you always have something nice and soft. So you can see how like it's made out of soft material. It's fabric. I don't know what's in between the stuffing here, but super like a little pillowy type of fabric. And this is a hard plastic with these little rings, so my little nephew can bite on these. This right here is another little safety bar. So I mean, I would have to be careful with him hitting himself in the head with this, but as far as it goes, it's super cute. I got this obviously because it's like a green teal, and I love penguins. I think they're adorable. But I mean, it's the hello book, and I love reading to him hello just so he can learn how to greet people. So it's a really cute little nifty thing for long travels and outings for the little baby. This book I got for him because I love you Americanly. It literally is a great book because you can see the thickness of the book. It's a hardback, and it's really, I think I got this on sale. I don't think I paid $11.99 for this, but it has a map, and it rhymes a little bit. I love you shiningly, freely, Americanly. I love you so, from the sea to sea. So it's pretty much 50 states, but it kind of goes in description. So there's beautiful colors, like pictures in here. It's a lot of pages, so for you to read to your child. So this is a good book for me. So one day, you know, I can pick it out and read it to my nephew, who's only like 4 months right now. But I will definitely let you guys know how it goes. Alright, so this is another Usborne Lift the Flap book. This is called Looking After a Planet, which can't wait to read this to him too. It might be a little bit too old for him, but I think it's something that Auntie Michelle would like to read to herself while she's kind of just entertaining him. So there's so many flaps, like here, here, here. This is one example. I just flipped it open, but it says our planet can stay warm because they are all around us. And you flap it open, and it kind of gives you a description of how things work, all that information. So like, let me see, one flap over. It's gotta be one right here. See, it's still brand new because I just got it. And then you flap it. Nephew is far too cold. But there you go. Alright, so I decided to get these two books right here. One about zoo animals, one about dinosaurs, because every little kid needs to know about animals. I think it's a fascinating thing, especially makes them seem so much smarter, that they're very like knowledgeable on animals that are here in this world and things that are extinct too. So I always feel like it's very important to learn about dinosaurs, because a lot of movies history is about dinosaurs as well, and animals. You never know. I mean, I just kind of want to acknowledge how many animals there are. So this is more like an animal picture book. There's nothing, they don't give any description of like, you know, anything like their history, but it tells you almost 200 different types. I did not know there's almost 199 freaking dinosaurs and crap like that. Excuse my language, but that is insane. Can't believe it. Animals, I would. Not dinosaurs. Alright, so this is the Usborne baby's very first little library. So you put all the little books in there, which is baby's first bedtime book, baby's very first colors book, baby's very first mealtime book, and baby's very first time animals book. These are super cute because I love these books. They're so simple. They're itty bitty tiny. Look, it almost fits like in my whole hand. But it's so good for him to hold, you know, with him, take with him on a little road trip. If anything, you can just look at the photo, baba. And these are like really easy things to pronounce as far as like animals go. So that's really cute. Look at that. Just trying to teach him how to use these little cute words and just identification. I think this is really good for him, for my little nephew as well. So love it, really love it. Alright, so I was expecting this book to actually have like pages, but this is actually a pull-out book. So when I say pull-out, it means it pulls it out. So you have all these pages, but it's so cute though, because like look at all these pictures. So it's supposed to be a tummy time book according to what it says here on the back. It says right here, it says high contrast tummy time book. So easily recognize images in this fold out first freeze book will help your children learn as they play. So I think this is really interesting. I'm kind of glad I got it just because he can look at all the pictures as he's doing tummy time and just like pull the flap out and like two cars, you know, and identify penguins. How many? 3, you know, and it's like there's the number there and the number of animals and the spelling too. So that's pretty cool. Alright, that's not My Wombat. This is a interesting, pretty thick book with just maybe 5 pages. Right here, you can't even tell, but look, that has like a Velcro feel to it. So its nose, it's too rough. And then it says, that's not my wombat. Its claws are too shiny. So that means right here, you identify the claws and it's really shiny, right? So anything like that. Its paws are too smooth. So then right here is where you're gonna feel, and it's kind of like a really just smooth texture. So this is a good book for kids to identify where things are at. So its tummy is too soft. So you're gonna feel it, and yeah, it's gonna have that little, yeah, it does feel really soft actually. But you get the picture, you know, fuzzy tongue. Now this book is called Speak Up Mouse. The only reason I got this book was because I was looking for a bunch of books that had a mouse, because my nephew's the year of the mouse. But so it's all hardcovers. So puppy's playing, mouse wants to play too, squeak squeak, and you just kind of go through all the pages at the end, you know, makes noise. He's doing squeak squeak sounds. So the whole point is, it says mouse speak up. So get through the book, at the end he roars, you pull this out, there he goes. So there's Mouse. He is speaking up to all his friends, the tortoise and everyone else. In the end. Alright, this is the Alphabet of Peculiar Creatures. This book is going to be from A to Z of cute, creepy, and curious creatures. Now, this will be a shocker. if my nephew reads this and he becomes the smartest little baby ever, because these are animals that are not normally pronounced, and I think me myself will have a hard time giving it to him. But like this one, axolotl, axolotl, A's for axolotl. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. But then, so not only do they put the A, the spelling out word of it, but they also go into description about axolotls are amphibians related to frogs and toads. So there's a little bit of information behind each letter of the alphabet, of like this one, B is for Bintrong, things like that. So there's always little informations on them. Cute book. Alright, so this one's a seriously cute book. Right here says includes removable milestone cards for important steps in your little one's journey. My sister and I usually take a lot of videos, of her kid and my nephew. So these things you kind of pull out, and in this little circle you can put a photo and you slide it back in. So one is today I had my first bath, then you put a photo of his first bath, or his first time crawling, and you put it in these flaps, so every flap, it has a hole in there, but first bath, but every slot gets taken out. So you can do that and put in a photo instead of the first time he smiled, today he slept through the night, cute things like that. And you can pull it out and it's kind of like a cool hard book photo album. That's awesome. Alright, too afraid to pronounce this, but it's Aesop's Fables for little children. There's about a good amount of stories in here. I really love this because obviously fables are good to teach kids things that they think they're going to miss out in life, or teach you about life lessons, especially if I can read to my little nephew. So these stories were first told a long time ago. Each of them has a moral or lesson about life. So there you go. This is something that my little nephew can learn while he's listening. So there's 6 stories: the hare and the tortoise, the lion and the mouse. This one's called the town mouse and the country mouse. There's the town mouse that lives obviously in town, and the country mouse, and they both realize they're happier living where they live, and that's it. And that's the moral of the story: no place like home. I couldn't have been more excited to find this at Usborne Books. This is called 10-minute animal stories. There's 10 stories in here, so many pages. They have Puss in Boots, but look at this, look how thick this is. So many pages, so many words. It's filled with everything. I'm just so excited to read all here about these stories, and hopefully they're 10 minutes long, if I read them at a good amount of speed with my nephew. But I think this is really a good way to kind of like pace yourself and let the day go by with him. But look at this. This is amazing. This is worth reading him over and over again.